Hello everyone, welcome back to the second part of building this serial dispenser. All right, so in this part we're going to be building the lampstand. All right, so this one here. So this is our stand. What do they call it? The lampstand. This is our stand. All right, so it consists of two bosses. For this boss and this other boss. So these are the ones that will be connecting it to the canister holder, right? And then it also consists of a cantilever joint, snap fit joint here. So this is the one that will connect it to the tray holder, right? So we've got 4 snap fit joints, right? So we've got that one, this one here. Let me change the view to shaded with edges. All right, so we've got 4 snap fit cantilever joints. All right, so let's build this part. All right, so the way that we're going to be building this, we'll be building upon our serial dispenser. So our assembly will be a multi-bodied part that has been exploded, right? So this ensures accuracy in our parts. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing that I did, I think I did this offline, right? Under solid bodies here, collapse this. I renamed the solid 1, this was solid 1, to tray holder, right? So we're going to be building another part that will be another solid, and we will name it stand. All right, so how do we get started here? All right, so from here, so select this face, this one here. I want to add a work plane, so click this work plane and then say offset from plane, and then the offset distance, I want to go upward by 2 millimeters. Let's type 2 millimeters. All right. Click OK. I want to sketch from that work plane, so let me rotate the view, zoom in, and then select the work plane, creating a sketch. All right, so from here I want to project this geometry. Right click OK. Let me hide the tray holder. Right click the tray holder and make it invisible. All right, let's also hide our work plane and check visibility. So with this, I'm going to insert a 3-point arc that is going to join this point and this point, and here, this point, and this point. All right, let me select the line 2, and this one will be joining these points. Right click OK. Let me constrain our arcs. Select the tangent constraint. This arc is a tangent to this line here. This arc is a tangent to this arc. Let's do the same thing here. Right click OK. All right, so this is now fully constrained. Let's finish the sketch. All right, let me extrude the complete profile we just created. So I want to select this profile, this one here is all right, and then the distance is 153 millimeters. Let's see. All right, so I want to make this a new solid. So select new solid here, and we'll rename this stand. Click OK. Let's hope the direction is okay. So let's make the tray holder visible. Oh, all right, this direction is wrong. Okay, let's edit our extrusion, edit feature. So with this, we just want to reverse the direction. So it's in that direction. Click OK. Right. Now, the next thing that I want to do, I want to change the appearance of the stand. Let's change it from rubber black to smooth off-white. To this. All right, so that we can see it inside the tray holder. All right, so now the next thing that I want to do is to create the snap fit joins. All right, and they'll be resting on these faces. All right, so how do you go about this? So let's insert a work plane that is midway between these two faces. So select mid plane between two planes, and the first face is this one, and the second face is this one here. So I now have a mid plane. All right, so it's perpendicular to that. Now let's create it. Select the work plane, click it, and create a new sketch. So we are now working in between those two faces. So let's slice graphics. So we are here. Right. Now the next thing that I want to do, want to project cut edges. Right. So you can now see our profiles. Okay. Yeah, let's just deal with all of them. Right. Let's select the line 2. Here, let's draw a diagonal line, and this will be joining this one here. Right click OK. Let's constrain this. So the first thing that I want to constrain is the angle. The angle is 45 degrees, right? And the distance here is 0.5. All right, so all the way to the end. So this is fully constrained. Right click, press OK. Let's finish the sketch. All right, so I want to extrude this closed profile here, and the way that I'm extruding this will be symmetric, and the distance is 12 millimeters. All right, let's see, does it fit in that space? Close. Okay, let's make it 11.5, almost close to the edges. So there we go. Click OK. All right. Oh, this has been edited as a new solid. I don't want to be a new solid. Let me edit the feature. All right. So these will be joining. It's being added to the tray order. Okay, let's just cancel. Now with this, select, let's see. Yeah, looks good. Right. Select this solid, change the appearance to smooth off-white, right? And then let's combine the stand and solid 4. Okay, select combine here, and we're going to combine the stand and solid number 4, right? These will be joining. Click OK. So we now have a new solid that is called the stand. So we have it. All right, let's see here. Let's hide the tray order and check visibility. So we have it there. So that will be our cantilever joint. So the next thing that I want to do is to design the gapes. Right, so if we check in our design here, we've got these gaps, right? So that will make it, that will make the cantilever joint flexible to fit into the gape, right? How do you go about this? So with this, let's hide this work plane. So this is a flat face, so we can select it and create a new sketch. Let's see here. So we have it there. So what I want to do is to project, let's see, can we project carriages? All right, slice graphics. Yeah, we can. All right, so I want to add a 2-point rectangle, and this has got a width of 1 millimeter. So click 1 millimeter. All right, so press the tab key and type 10, hit enter. All right, right click OK. All right, let's use the collinear constraint. So this line here is collinear with this, and this is collinear with this. All right, click OK. Let's do the same thing here. Okay, I think for this we can mirror this as soon as we're done. something else here. I've got a line here. It's cutting up to this. Right click OK. And the distance here, 2 millimeters. Enter. Click OK. So let's finish this. Let's cut this. Select extrude. Select this part. We're cutting. All right. And the distance. Okay, let's just deal with that one. That is 11.5. It's okay as long as you're cutting through the wall. All right, so we've got that one. Let's select our work plane. That is this one here. Let's make it visible. Let's select our feature. That is our cut. Now with this one, select the mirror tool, and our mirror plane will be this work plane. And click OK. There you go. All right, so now we have our first snap fit joint. Now let's mirror this. Select mirror for and the extrusion, and with this one here we need a mid plane. How do we go about this? We need a mid plane. Okay, let's make the tray holder visible. All right, so hide this work plane and check visibility. Let's select a mid plane between two planes, and our first face is this one, second face is this one. So now we have a mid plane. So let's select our features. That is this one and this. Right. Let's select, so we don't have it here. Let's zoom here. Select the mirror tool and our mirror plane. Okay, select mirror plane here, and the mirror plane is this one. Let's see. Do you have a preview? It's supposed to show here. Click OK. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, I mirror the cut. Okay, let me undo Control Z. All right, let me hide the tray holder and check visibility. All right, wait for this. No, it's not. It's not the one. This one here. Okay, it's invisible. Let's make it visible. What happened here? Oh, this is part of the tray holder. How did this happen? Visibility. Let's see. This here. No. Still invisible. All right, let's hide the tray holder. Select this extrusion. Okay, so that is this part here. And so let's see, we select combine. What happens here? We select this profile, this one here, and the mirror feature. Select the mirror 2, and our mirror plane is this one. Yes, now we have the profile here. Click OK. Oh. So I didn't mirror the. Okay, let's see. Okay, I need to mirror this cut here. Like mirror 2, and the mirror plane is this. Okay, perfect. So we now have our snap fit joint here. Let's hide the work plane. Now we need to create a snap fit joint for the two gaps that are in our tray holder. Right click, make this visible. All right, so here we have a snap fit joint. Looks good. Right, so we need, let's create a work plane that is midway between these two faces. Select mid plane between two planes. So we have this here and this face. So we have a mid plane. Now the thing is, with our with this face, this one here, remember we gave it a radius of 2750 millimeters, so it's not necessarily a straight line. So we need to sort of create two profiles, because the distance here will be different from the distance that will be at the center here. So how do we go about this? So the first thing that we need to do, we need to measure the distance between these two faces. So select measure. Right, so I want to measure the distance between this face and this face. So the distance is 13.015 here. All right, so it's 13. Half of 13, that's 6.5. 6.5. So let's create two work planes that are okay. So click down here, right, select offset from plane, that is this plane, and by 6.5. 6.5 now will take us back to the wall. We need to give some clearance, so the distance will be 6.25. Let's go with 6.25. So this one here will be some distance from the end. All right, let's make it 6 to give it more room. All right, click OK. Let's also add another work plane. Offset from plane, that is this plane, and this time around we are offsetting this in the negative direction. So this will be -6 millimeters. Click OK. So now we have, now we need to draw our sketches. So we'll be sketching from this plane. Click this plane, create a new sketch. All right. So let's slice graphics. So we're here, project cartridges. So with this one here, select the line to right click OK. Press G for the dimension 2. The angle here is 45 degrees and magnitude of this line is 0.5. All right, click OK. So that is on this one. Because if we're going to create a sketch and then extrude it, it will leave some gaps. Because remember, with the extrude command, it assumes that the face is a straight face. So like we don't have a flat edge here, we have a curved edge. So with this one here, it's best if we create multiple sketches and then we use the left command. All right, so let me create another sketch here. Okay, on this work plane, create a new sketch. Let's slice graphics. Project cartridges. So the distance is becoming smaller as we move to the sides of our tray holder. So here, dimension 45 degrees, 0.5, click finish. Let's just work with these two sketches. All right, let's change the view to wireframe. All right, so now we have our two profiles. Select the left two and want to join. So the first here, let's see, we're joining to right, so click to add. I want to add this profile, this one here. It's being added to the tray holder. Cancel. Select the stand first, and then we select the left command. Automatically disappears. All right. Select this here, this profile. So automatically it's being added to the tray holder because that's our default solid. All right, and then the next profile is this one here and this profile. So in this case, we don't want to edit, so let's create a new solid. All right, let's create a new solid. So now we have a profile. Click OK. We now have our solid. All right, so let's change the view to shaded with edges. Let's see. All right, so this is the one here. Let's change the color to smooth off-white. All right, and we'll be joining this. So select the stand, that is our default solid. Select combine and we're combining with solid 5, and we're joining, click OK. So this is still the stand, right? Let's hide the tray holder, right click, make it invisible. All right, let's hide our work planes. So this one here, select both of them, right click and check visibility. All right, so we've got this. Now the next thing that I want to do, this here, if right click, create a new sketch. All right, it's a curved edge, so I can't really create a sketch here. So what we can do, but this is flat edge, so all right. With this one, let's see, project cut edges. So just project this. Okay, select project geometry. You want to project this whole profile. Right click OK. Let's select our 2-point rectangle, and the distance here. This is, okay, let's go with 1 millimeter. Press the tab key. I believe it's still the same distance. There is 10 millimeters. All right. Subtract 2, so let's go with 8 millimeters. Hit enter. Right click OK. Let's go for the collinear constraint. This is collinear with this. This is collinear with this. Right click OK. Now we're done. Let's finish the sketch. Let's cut this. Select extrude. Cut. We're cutting from which solid? That is this one here. And let's select the profile. That is this one here. And cut. That looks good. Do we have a gap here? We don't. Click OK. Right, the next thing, let's mirror this. Let's make our mid plane visible. That's not the one. So it's this one. Uncheck visibility. All right, so let's select this and this here, and select the mirror to the mirror plane, this one here. For this one, I don't need I don't need to mirror this. All right, so just need to mirror this cut here. Select this one here. The mirror plane is this one. Okay. Now let's hide this. Let's go for our mid plane. This one here. Let's make it visible. Right, so I now need to mirror the combined solids, the extrusion, and the mirrored cut. Now select the mirror 2 and and our mirror plane is this one here. Click OK. Oh, come on. Where's my cut? So for some reason, this is not being mirrored. Select mirror plane, this, click OK. There we go. So let's hide our plane. Let's make it invisible. For this to slide into all right, we can give it a fillet radius. Let's see. Select fillet, and this is, let's go with 0.1. Let's see. How about 0.2? 0.25. Okay, looks good. Let's go with 0.25. Click OK. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Click OK. So we're done here. So the next thing that we need to design, so let's make the tray holder visible. Go up, right click this, check visibility. So we've got this. We need to create this part here. So how do we go about this? All right, so with this one here, let's select this face and create a new sketch. I'm going to project this profile here, right click OK, and then let's finish the sketch. Let's extrude this profile and let's select the direction, reverse this one, and the distance, let's measure it. For this one, I'm going to use my vernier calipers here. Alright, so I need to measure this depth. So the distance is 15.17. So let's just use 15 millimeters. All right, so distance is 15. Click OK. All right, so let's hide the tray holder. Let's work with this. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I want to shell this. Select shell, select this face, and the thickness is 1.5 millimeters. All right, select solids. Just going to select this one here. Click OK. So that has been shelled. Now let's select this face, right click, create a new sketch. Project geometry, that is this profile, that is this face, right click, OK, select offset. Okay, select offset. I need to right click and check loop select here. I need to offset this arc here. Click this, right click, continue, and then this will be 2 millimeters. Need also to offset this one. Click this arc, right click, continue, and 2 millimeters here. And from this, let me just use vertical line here. Okay, you can just draw in line, right click, restart. All right, right click, okay. Oh, for some reason these are perfect. So select trim these extended lines. Right click, okay. Select the line to, let's draw a line of symmetry. Yeah, right click, okay. And this will be a construction line. Let's go for the symmetry constraint. This line and this line, the symmetry with respect to this one here. So right click, okay. And the distance of the gap here, this is 40. So that is the distance between these two lines. It's 40. I click OK. Now I'm going to draw my bosses. The outer diameter is 9.2 millimeters, and the inward circle has got a diameter of 6.3. Hit enter. All right. Right click OK. Press escape. Let's do some housekeeping here. Break this inside. Same thing here. Right. Now let's constrain this. Let's go for the horizontal constraint. This center is supposed to be collinear with this. Right click OK. And the distance from the center, let's see, this here. Supposed to be 30. Yeah. So this is fully constrained. Let's fillet this. Let's go with 2. Right click OK. Fully constrained. Finish this. Extrude. For this one we're cutting. Select the solid. This one here. Select the profile. This 15. Okay. Still inside the solid. Let's add. Now we want to join this, and the distance is Let's measure this. Okay, so this is 8.5, 8.48. So 8.5. 8.5, click OK. Oh, looks small. Let's just okay, let's make it 10. Okay, click OK. So for this, so let's mirror this. Where is the work plane? I believe it's this one here. So I want to mirror the last extrusion, that is this one. Select the mirror 2, and our mirror plane is this work plane. Click OK. All right. Hide the work plane. All right, and let's change so select the stand, change the appearance to rubber black. Oh, lovely. So let's make the tray holder visible. So we now have it. All right, so this is it. So we've come to the end of our lesson. So in our next tutorial, we're going to be building the canister holder or the container holder. So we'll be working from this part, that is the stand. Right, so let's save our file. We don't want to lose this. All right, so I look forward to seeing you in my next tutorial lesson. So if you've learned something new, comment in the comment section below. And if you like this video, click like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching.